earlier today, they posted a video, like a one-off. You could tell, but one of the creators, I don't know who he was, is a black gentleman. He was like,
Flawdzilla.
he, yes, yeah. So if they get 15,000 subs, he was like, I'll tattoo a penis on my face.
Okay,
What?
guys, don't ask me how I know. As soon as Roadkill said the black guy in side scrollers, okay,
I know,
don't
right?
ask how I knew that quickly who it
That's
was.
funny. Yeah, that's kind of telling. But you like because I didn't know his name. I was like, I don't know who that is. And then when you said it, I was like, yeah, that's what they. Okay, but yeah, 15,000 subs, guys. I'll tattoo a penis on my face. I'm like, God damn, that's some hardcore panhandling, man. That's different level. So
Oh, wait,
they're
wait. I
going
think
for
I have it. I have the
15,000.
clip. I think I have the clip right here. There we go. What does he
Do
say?
it again.
Flawed, would you please repeat what you said you do for 15,000 subs?
If we got 15K subs, I would tattoo a penis on my face somewhere, easily.
Not his face, the back of the neck. That's fine.
I'd go face with it. I don't go face with it.
Chat,
It'd be a
let's go get it.
conversational piece.
Hey, why don't you do it on your nose? Then people won't tell the difference.
Right? Jesus Christ, dude. I'm like, man, these guys are going all out. And I'm like, dude, you're at a beach house and just hanging out and like
Well,
you're gonna tattoo dicks on your face.
Well, the side scrollers need this to succeed, folks, and that's. I know we're laughing and joking and making funny comments. Look, folks, right? I'm a fan of the side scrollers. I'm a fan of the people that they've collaborated with. We've had fucking Mama Rocco on this on not on this show, but we've had Mama Rocco on a network show. We've had Smash JT on a network show. My mentor had lots of connections with various communities linked up to the side scrollers. We want them to succeed, right? But we also want to make it clear that we're not just going to give people carte blanche. We're not going to do what creators do to Rumble to climb the greasy pole and just be the what was it called again, Jose? The Stepton Wives or something?
Stepford Wives, yes.
The Stepford Wives of content creation. We want what we do to succeed, folks. But for me personally, I don't want what we do to boil down to a clique. I don't want that. And you know, Jose is a great example for this topic because he's gone against the grain, and so is Alki John over at Cancel This Podcast in regards to Rumble, and they've been kicked in the ass as a result. Okay? So now we're gonna get Jose's perspective on this first, and then we'll share our screen again to show you guys where the FUND-A-THON or FUND-A-THON is currently.
Well, first of all, I really hope that Craig doesn't go for this design when they make the house. I just want to preface this: Craig, don't do it. It's not a great idea for a house. I've shared it to you guys on the panel. Oh, just don't. I know it's
That
tempting.
looks like Epstein Isle.
It is. It is. That is the Epstein house. But that's how
We welcome you live to the Bigotverse Content House. Welcome to Hypno Island. Welcome to Hypno's Island, folks.
Why the fuck does the house look like a fucking French prisoner?
Lilith, you've got a one-way trip to Hypno's Island.
But,
you won't want to leave by the time we're done with you. We've got a stellar cast here. We've got Smash JT, who puts the smash into JT. We've got the Blacks, who will satisfy you any way you want.
No.
If you're a fan of transing up, we've got a tranny demon in our ranks.
Oh boy.
He puts the Lee in on, and he straps it on too. Welcome to Hypno's Island in connection with the Side Scrollers Content House.
But yeah, I mean, you know, getting back on main topic with it, I think the big problem is that if you institutionalize what we're doing and you shift culture, as Craig is doing. First of all, shifting culture is more than just a content house. Shifting culture is going to have to happen on a massive scale, more than any one platform, any one channel, any one group, with respect to side scrollers, because I like side scrollers. I like Craig. I like the content, as you said. A lot of these creators, I've interacted with in the past. But it's going to take something bigger to create culture, and it's not just going to be about swapping one for the other, because as I've said before, with the way culture works, it's like the ring. Throw it in the fire, destroy it, or carry it and be corrupted by it. Rumble can easily be corrupted by it. It's a publicly traded company. I've had interaction with Rumble that they've punished me for, that you would think that you were dealing with Twitch or YouTube or something, in terms of the way that I was treated. Like I said, right now I'm banned from ad reads until tomorrow, for 2 weeks, because they thought that me venting about my job pissed off the advertisers. What does that sound like? That sounds like the stuff that happens over here on this side of the aisle. So if it's going to be same shit, different toilet, that's not really changing anything at all. It's not really changing anything at all. So the thing is, I understand wanting to pivot away from what we're dealing with, DI, wokeness, this gender agenda and everything. We have to be very careful about which way we go in terms of replacement, because I don't want any one group, left or right, to have power. I want people to be able to have fun, not be preached to by either, by any side. Entertainment is supposed to be entertainment. It's not supposed to be any kind of lecture or stuff like that. So Jose, I do think...
Well, Jose, how unprecedented is it for a Rumble creator to be removed from ad reads?
Very rare, to my knowledge. I don't know of anyone else who's been removed. Maybe if there are any cases, it might be people smaller than me. Maybe like Roadkill's Indian roommate might have been, because a lot of the Indians come over to Rumble and they try steal. They steal content. Okay, they steal. You leave
Maharab alone.
Yeah, Indians come over to Rumble. They steal other people's content, and they'll look for like a YouTuber who's not on Rumble, and they'll try to pose as that YouTuber, or they'll try to make videos that aren't their content, or replay it, or do unregistered hypercam nonsense, or whatever they have to do. And Rumble did have to pivot on the creator program in that regard. But the problem is, again, every platform is fallible. Every platform is vulnerable to picking and choosing who they like and who they don't. You just pointed out, Dignity. There's some guy over there that has like maybe 230 followers on Rumble. He's got, I think, 600 followers on X. And somehow he's in the video, and you're like, who the hell is this dude? Who the hell is this dude?
In the side scrollers video.
Yeah, exactly. And I have seen like that dude literally like shill for the $215 controller that John then turned around and criticized. Who's going to spend $215 on a controller? And Rumble, sort of like, oh, you better not disparage ad reads. Like, he was asking a legit question that I think people have asked before. It's again,
I'm telling you guys this right here, right now, right? Mm-hmm. Fundamentally, it's not what you know, it's who you know doing what we do.
Exactly.
Right? And it's day 3 of this FUND-A-THON, right? After day 1, I think they got about 2,500 Rumble premiums. Yeah. So the first day was fantastic. Yeah. But usually the first day is the best day in terms of viewership. And then the second best day is the last day, because run up the numbers.
Yeah. Where are they at right now in terms of viewers? And it's midday, 1.22K. So, obviously this thing is being featured, and, a lot of people are, rating out to them. I've rated out to them because usually by the time I'm done at late at night, there's nobody else on, and, just sort of, throw it their way and stuff like that.
Is this live?
Yeah.
Yes. And it's been Roadkill, this has been continuous. So this is the third day. And once the third day is over, they have been live streamed. They would have been live streaming.
This looks like me and my fire team waiting for a goddamn plane flight.
They've acknowledged, those raids, and I think that's pretty cool. It's more down the earth. If Rumble were calling complete shots on this, it'd be like, don't you dare say cancel this podcast on your stream. Don't you dare. We'll shut this whole shit down. All right.
Wow.
But that being said, it's great, in terms of seeing them come and succeed. But like Dignity said, what happens if we institutionalize content creation is Rumble will start gatekeeping that creation. And some of us, such as myself, such as John, such as your mentor who's been joining us on Cancel's Podcast streams as of late, we're all going to be ass out because we're not the right fit. We're not advertiser friendly. We're not economically viable. to
I'm
steal
not
quote
going.
falling down.
I ain't going to no damn meetup, folks, because it ain't a meetup. It's a meetup. If you guys.
Oh, he'll
get
go to the
my
meetup
drift.
that mom's. He'll go to the meetup if mom's there, and she's
Oh
still blind.
yeah. Especially
I
if she's
learned about
blind.
that. I learned
But-
about that recently. I was
Oh,
like,
I thought you were going to
that's
say
a-
I learned about roaches, and I love little kids.
No,
sitting on my
no.
lap.
I just recently learned about what a meetup is, and I was like, oh, that's different. That's not like a retro
grim.
con or something. Yeah.
But I want to let everyone know, based on what I know and based on what my mentor knows, this is something you're not going to find out anywhere else. All right, folks. It's as simple as this. Stuttering Craig has committed $50,000 to this effort.
Holy
right?
shit.
That's
He's
lot of
committed
money.
a lot of money to this effort.
Holy
Over 3,000 Rumble premiums, so that's $15,000. Rumble take barely anything from gifted subs, so they're
correct.
not getting much from that. So that's about $65,000 so far as we're
this
aware.
is a
And that's-
massive marketing scheme to create a new idea for content creators.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this, Roadkill, because you're seeing examples there of Rumble donations, $1,000, $5. A little bit of, well, not a little bit, but to each their own in terms of. Look, Israel donated $100, that sort of thing. But
7,000.
Yep. People need to point this out, right?
Yeah.
If this succeeds, the landscape completely changes,
Mhm.
right? Other people, other prominent creators, not in our space, right? But in other spaces, have tried to build content houses. And almost every single one of them have been colossal failures for one of two reasons. One, they can't get enough finances in the long term. Or two, it turns into a fucking molasses shithole psychodrama because you stick enough people together like in a Big Brother house, and of course they're going to try and
That's what I
destroy
was
one.
thinking. I was like,
you
okay,
stick
so
up-
if
there's-
everyone in one group put together their money, say the network, they were like, everyone pay $100 with 20 people, we can get this place. Everyone bring their own food, whatever. Do it the cheapest way possible. Yeah, dude, you don't know each other. Like, you're going to be stepping over each other's
I'll
feet
tell
and
you-
like,
I was
dude,
gonna
get
say
your
that real
toothpaste out of my bathroom. It's going to turn into a shit show.
Look,
Sorry to interrupt, Jose, but this particular stream, day 3, has been going on for over 4 hours, and they've gained 12 premiums in that time for day 3. So it is definitely slowing
look at that.
slowing down. Yeah.
It's slowing down. I don't think this will succeed personally, as much as I want it to succeed. But I will
Especially
tell.
that cute girl behind the couch drinking the soda. I mean, that's going to make me want to donate.
Oh damn!
Well, I mean, I was going to say when you put a bunch of people, when you put a bunch of people in a house, one of two things happen: you people either have sex or you start trying to end each other.
Yeah,
Exactly. Look. If all of us right now on this panel lived in a house, I don't know if we could stop.
Murder Lilith right now. Murder Lilith.
I wouldn't.
I was going to say, look,
I wouldn't leave my room.
It's going to be like a Shakespearean tragedy. Digny's going to try to end Lilith, and Elijah's going to end Digny before it's all said and done.
Where's Jose's mother?
Oh, she's Puerto Rican. You don't even want to deal with her when she's mad. All right, she's
Right,
tried to
right.
end me, and she
Right.
brought me into this world.
Yeah,
I commend them for trying to do something more than just be talking heads like so many of us are, and that they're getting all this money, right? And they're like, well, either we can become millionaires or we could try to do something about all this stuff we complain about. But the method in which they're attempting to do this, I don't see it working, honestly.
Yeah.
This is
I
going to end very badly, very quickly.
I am of the view because, folks, my mentor taught me a lot about content creation, right? He taught me everything I know. And if he was here, he would tell you right here, right now, content houses do not succeed.